Okay, so Wednesday. So Wednesday is my designated light day going forward. So pretty much the same scenario, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, barbell work. Yesterday, Tuesday, I didn't do anything whatsoever. It was a complete day off. I had some work though, not physical. I mean, I was busy. Not that's an excuse. I simply, I did not have anything planned for Tuesday at all. Which going forward is probably not a good idea, because on Wednesday it's light squatting. So I've just done 96 kilos for 3 sets of 5, which was very, very doable. I wouldn't say it was easy. It's still challenging to do, 3 sets of 5 with 96 kilos. So that was 80% of what I did on Monday, which was 120. But Monday I did 3 sets of 3, and also today I went down lower in the depth just to get a bit of mobility out of it. So it's not just it makes the problem with light days is that it makes you feel, why am I bothering? I'm not making any progress, but they do add to the general effect. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Friday is a heavy days. Wednesday is a light day. Now I say light day simply because the squatting's light, but the rest of the session is not light. So I'm now going to do close grip bench press. Last time I did, because I was feeling my way, I wasn't quite sure. I went 80 for 5, then 82.5 for 5-5. So this time round, I'm going to go 83 for 3 sets of 5. So obviously that's an increment. Yeah, I mean it's a quite a gentle increment, but it is an increment. Okay, and then after this bench pressing, so close grip bench press, after this particular move, then it's going to be deadlift, and deadlift is not going to be light. Deadlift is going to be, I'm going to be progressing. So I'm hoping to get 165 for 5. So yeah, it's a light day in terms of squats. That's all. Okay. Before I did any of this training, I did an extended warm-up with, well, I call them clubs and mace, the homemade affairs, but the 20 minutes of EMOM work. It wasn't terribly difficult, but I think it serves its purpose. I'm trying to get my shoulders right. Yeah, I'm feel one of the reasons that I'm doing this close grip bench press is that I'm using it instead of doing a standing overhead press. And my overhead pressing, it's impaired because I'm not quite sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure that lack of shoulder mobility is part of it. So yeah, I mean I can press, but as soon as I start going heavy, the thing looks extremely ugly. Okay, so for the time being, I'm not doing any standing barbell presses. So I'm just going to do a normal bench press and alternate that with a close grip bench press, which is today. But I'm also doing plenty of kettlebell clean and press. So, there is shoulder work in the mix. And while I'm sort of like off the barbell press, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of club and mace work, which hopefully will give me some healthy shoulders. But whatever, it's still good in its own right. It definitely gives you a lot of mobility. Feels good. Okay, so this one I warmed up. I did ended up with a single on 80. So this is 83. I'm going to put it onto a 4-minute timer. Yeah. Okay, 4-minute timer. Okay, not bad, felt alright. I've still got an issue with the elbow on this one. But yeah, it definitely feels better than last time I did close grip. So this is only the second session I've had on the close grip in a while. You know, I used to do them extensively, but I'm not doing them in a while. So the first time I did them last week, my elbow definitely gave me some sharp pain for the first set, but it quickly subsided. That one, it was definitely better. So hopefully I'm getting accustomed to it. So hopefully that's improving. But yeah, a new addition. These wrist wrap things. Okay. So all my time of training, I've never used wrist wraps ever. Never ever. This is the first time I've ever worn them. Yeah. So honestly, the first time I've ever worn wrist wraps. Do they make any difference? I don't really know. I feel quite. I don't know. First time I put them on, they felt really tight, so I've loosened them off a bit. I'm not quite sure, you know, what you're supposed to use them, how you're supposed to use them. I find that if you put them on really, really tight, I feel horrible. But that might be what you need if you're going to go for a 1-rep max or whatever. But so at this moment in time, they're on. I don't know. It's definitely giving me some compression. Definitely, you know, moderately tight at least. So I suppose it's up to the individual, I imagine. Does it make any difference to pressing? And no idea. No idea. You know, conceivably it helps you get better form, but you know, I just say, you know, I've never felt the need to wear them, you know, ever. And I only got them because they're on sort of like a special offer, you know, Alibaba. So I thought, yeah, go on, go for it. And I say, first time I've ever worn them, do they make any difference? Maybe a little tiny psychological crutch, maybe. Feel nice and warm. Who knows? And I've also got these, you know, these palm protectors, which you know, I put them on. I don't really think that they're any good for bench pressing. You know, they're not really hurting anything, but I don't recommend them for bench pressing. But I think that for the kettlebell work, you know, I'm hoping that they're going to protect my hands, especially the snatch. You know, it just rips your hands up, really bad. So I'm hoping that these palm protectors are going to be useful for kettlebell work, just to keep my hands intact. There's nothing worse than pulling calluses off and the like. Okay, let's get another set 5. Should go. I feel it should go. Yeah. Moderately easy, I'm going to say. Or not easy, but definitely not on the limits. As I said last time, I went 80, 82.5, 82.5 for 3 sets of 5. So this time 83. You could argue I've only put half a kilo on, but at least I did it over the 3 sets. Anyway, it's a good start. Nothing wrong with it. It's progress. I'm just going to go 1 kilo at a time, if possible, for as long as possible. You know, that doesn't sound much, you know, but it is. It is. You know, you don't see many people who can close grip bench press 200 kilos. Not many at all. I think all this lifting adventure, this lifting endeavour, you know, it's all skewed by social media. You know, people think that you know, these extreme lifts are normal, but they're not. They're extremely rare. Just watching two finches, 3. Seem to have taken the place of the sparrows. Anyway, this you know, this normal lifting, let's say, you know, 100 kilo bench presses, you know, they're not to be sneered at. You know, it would be nice, you know, and I think this is probably, you know, asking too much. You know, it'd be nice to wake up on your 70th birthday and bench press 100 kilos, wouldn't it? You know, that'd feel like a success to me. Yeah. Okay. Whether I can keep it up or not remains to be seen, but you know, that's the idea. You know, the idea here is, you know, it's not mega sporting glory. It's preserving fitness into old age, preserving strength and fitness. I suppose it's the same thing, really. You know, strength is one aspect of fitness. I'm going to give it a good go. Yeah, I'm going to give it a good go. I'm going to put a lot of effort into this. I think there's something, you know, there's something quite, you know, it's hard, but it's pleasant. You know, it's hard, you know, it's 50-50. You know, there are parts of it that you think, oh, I don't really want to do that, but it's good for you. But a lot of it is relatively pleasant. There's a lot of mental, psychological benefit to it. It just feels good. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like popping a pill without needing a pill. There's a good euphoric feeling about some of it. Okay, last set of 5, hopefully. Well, I think it will go. I'm very little doubt that it will go. Last set of 5, and that's it. We're going to do it. Then we're on the deadlift. But let me get this out of the way first. Set of 5 on this. Not easy, but I felt it was pretty much assured. Okay, so that's 83 kilos. So next time it's going to be 84. Whew. So this close grip, it's every other workout. So the squats every workout, but then I'll go in Monday and Friday heavy, Wednesday light. A normal bench press, one workout, close grip bench press the next workout, so that's alternated. And then for the back section, there are 3 lists alternated. Well, three lists rotated. I suppose you can't alternate 3. You know, alternate suggests A and B, 2 elements. But you can rotate 3. So the rotation is well, last time it was lat pull downs, today deadlift, then the next will be chins. Yeah, so it's a three-way rotation. Point being, you know, as the weights are increasing, something's got to give. Something's got to. You got to back off with something to, you know, as the weights are going up. So the frequency of the deadlift is being reduced. So instead of deadlifting every other session, it's now once every 3 sessions. Okay, let's set this up. I'll stop filming, warm up.